a lot in the LCS. Philip is a 19-year-old guy. He's
new. The new element.
Yep, and I got to talk to FlyQuest, talk to them a bit about him. They are really a believer in like his bot side pressure. You can solo this up easy peasy.
Oh yeah.
And gonna be able to take that first dragon of the game. The Zeri W does do a lot of damage, if you can actually connect with that, so it's a good bit of chunk onto Johnson, but they've got to be so careful because Ignite is available for Afro, so if 6A goes too far forward, and you do get caught by that Ignite, plus the full combo with the Electro proc, like, you're in range.
Through the floor of the car.
And I mean, it's one of those things where, I do think the changes were great for solo queue.
Guardians are trying to make sure FlyQuest doesn't just keep taking over the game. They're already over the 1,000 gold lead. Johnson's coming in with the calling. A Blaze Olive flashes away, but he's killed off. And it's first blood. The pressure will be on the Golden Guardian.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jose's just getting up there trying to get Philip the reset. Would have liked to see Philip just hold on to the ult, though. It's kind of a low percentage play to actually get the kill. And Dragon is going to be here for FlyQuest, who's already way out ahead. And the Mountain Soul is going to make the potential of the comebacks that much more difficult.
Oh, Takoi outplaying Pridestalker there by standing still. Pridestalker, when becomes lightning forward, thinking, okay, maybe if he tries to get back,
juke.
It's like, no, I'm just going to stand here, keep attacking the turret. That turret has 27 HP out of 5,000. That is not a whole lot. Somebody just randomly breathes on that one. It is dead.
That is the juke that me and my friends like to call outdumbing him, where you just don't move.
Yeah. No, exactly.
They're trying to be big brain, like, he's going to dodge left. I'm like,
now, Philip has to run away from that one. However, he doesn't have to spend anything, right?
Yep.
He never had to use teleport. He never had to use flash. There's nothing wrong going on here. So they will, however, buy themselves enough time to get that tier 1 turret, like you're saying. Gold lead is still 2,000 from FlyQuest.
They're trying to grip up mid, see if they can get this tower. Should be able to do it. Chunking it down very low. And the Victor laser access to the ultimate for quite a lot of time. So now FlyQuest can look to try to play for this. A lot of it's going to be up to a Blaze Olive. Try to zone them out. He's poking them with the lasers.
Licorice was healed up pretty well there by Ole on the Yuumi. However, remember, this means Ole's mana is incredibly taxed. Yuumi is not going to have a lot to work with here in this fight. Philip goes in, and he finds the ulti onto the enemy mid laner who's already been killed. Johnson barely getting himself away. He's going to stay alive. Fires off that Fire's Bloom, but dies to a Blaze Olive. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade, carry for carry. FlyQuest still onto the Drake. No flash available for Pridestalker. Licorice is down. Soul over to FlyQuest. More kills over to FlyQuest. Pridestalker is gone, and Zeri don't got no money. Stixday's trying to get away, but Joseoto gives him the slap, and Philip is ready for the follow-up. Jose keeps on tanking, and FlyQuest keeps on spanking the Golden Guardian.
On the chase, and now back to live. They are on Baron.
Alrighty, the tempo is picking up here in the mid-game. Baron at half HP, but FlyQuest backing off. Johnson at only half HP himself means they don't want to overcommit to something, throw away this lead they've got. Mountain Soul feels awesome at this point in time.
Yeah. I mean, you're 4K up. It's another 4K or so in stats to have that Soul. And then you're playing from so far ahead where it's like, generally, if you're losing...
But we start having to ask questions about, well, what is the more winning play, right? Because they've given away so many. I expect to see more players building this to completion earlier because of how effective it is.
I mean, they nerfed Grievous Wounds, but then they just buffed the efficiency of a lot of the items. They added AD to them, they added CDR,
Not the main reason for getting the thing anymore. It's just a good item, so I wanted to take the chance. That's one of the few smart things I'll be able to say this whole split is calling out how good this item is now. So I really wanted to get in there as FlyQuest is pushing the bottom lane and pushing towards the tier 3 turret. The advantage they have in the game already is massive. 8.8 thousand gold in 27 minutes. And mid is going to drop even faster. Takoi's able to take care of that, no problem. Joseoto rotating over mid just to make sure his solo laner is not in too much trouble. Johnson and Afromoo going to keep the pressure up here in the bottom lane now too. Philip right beside him, just in case Licorice tries to go for some sort of an engage. Mid lane, the inhibitor is done. Bottom lane's where the attention's going to be now. Baron still alive for the next 30 seconds or so. FlyQuest is going to get one more wave to try to use this.
They're going to get top as well. There's no one is answering Takoi. Everyone from Golden Guardians is just kind of sitting on the other side, hoping that there's some sort of mistake, but like, they don't even have any engage, right? So you can't really punish, and if you're going to ignore Takoi, he is going to get that job done on the tower, and now too many people have gone towards top. There's 3 tops showing, so bot side is going to be collapsed on by Philip here, and they can threaten the dive.
Joseoto's already going in, and a Blaze Olive's already already going down. Licorice trapped in the Hextech ultimatum. The turrets just evaporate everywhere. Johnson's taken down to 150 HP, but he stays alive. Pride Stalker goes in. Licorice gets taken out. Afromu's still keeping the attention of the enemy jungler. There's only one man left alive, but how long's he staying living? He'll try to take Jose with him. Doesn't quite get it. Udyr with the heal. Triple kill over to the mid laner. The ace for FlyQuest, and they will wrap this one up nicely.
It's a stomp. FlyQuest closing out in 28 minutes in this much slower meta. Full control, start to finish. The 2v2 advantage was enormous.